All right, what is going on, everybody? Can everybody hear me? Is everything good? Can everybody hear me, or are we all good? I don't know what happened, fellas, but hey. Barm says, yes, he's back. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Look, I'm sorry for what just happened. I really have never seen anything like that. Look, we were in the middle of a stream, and my phone just, it just like went black. I'd never seen anything like that. I don't know what happened. I apologize. Sadly, the other stream, I couldn't get back on that stream because I'm on my phone. By the way, when we were gone, Washington puts up a they throw like a 20-yard touchdown to Logan Thomas. They're now up 22-3, by the way. Shout out to everybody that's up in here. If you guys could, please hit that like button. I know we were at like 50 likes. Let's try to get it back up there. Shout out to everybody. Let me know if you guys can hear me and everything. Sorry about that again. I don't know what happened, but we're still in the first half. We got a lot of football to watch and play and everything. And, hey, I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. The Cowboys are getting absolutely tortured right now on a Sunday afternoon. I'm back. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Again, sorry. I don't know what happened. My phone just went black out of nowhere. I mean, it's charging right now, so I don't know what happened. But here we are. Guess I can hear you. I'm speechless about my team. They disappointed me yet again. Hey, man, this is crazy. I mean, technology breaks sometimes. Yeah, usually I'm on my computer, so, you know, it's easy to navigate. But I don't know what was going on with my phone. But anyway, you look like Shaq. Anyone watching Titans and Steelers, get a stop now here. Watch them be hilarious if they get the ball back. Hey, this is hilarious. I picked this game to be 27-24. It's raining. It's sloppy outside. Washington's ran 33 plays, 250 yards of offense. And Dallas has ran 25 plays and have 56 yards of offense to show for it. Andy Dalton is getting, smacked around. It's just not going well, man. It's not going well at all. If you're just tuning in, please hit that like button. I don't know why the stream cut off before, but here we are. We're going to stream the rest of this game. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. And, maybe the stream was supposed to end just so I could change the thumbnail because this is a laughing stock right now. This is a laughing stock. 3rd and 5. There's a flag on the play. False start by C.D. Lamb. C.D. Lamb, number 88. False start. This is great. This is great, man. Let's get this all the way back up to 50 likes, man. Hit that like button. Hey, appreciate that. Let's go, man. Everybody smash that like button. Danielle says, are you cocky? I don't think I'm cocky. I just speak the truth. Washington bringing the house. Andy Dalton feeling the pressure. He's going to get it off, and it's complete out to Amari Cooper. That's a big play for Dallas. That's a big play. They're on a 2-minute drill here. They're trying to go down and score. They're at the 45-yard line. So, yet they gave Mike McCarthy a 5-year deal, right? It's crazy. Back again. He's thrown over the middle of Schultz, and it is no good. 2nd and 10 coming up. We'll go this morning. Got 70 subs. Shout out to you. How do I don't know? There should be a button. Should be a button or something like that. But I appreciate that. I'm happy the Cowgirls losing. So happy. Look at this dude. Look at his beard. It looks like the guy who's saying, oh, that was almost funny, bro. It's not as funny as your Cowboys getting stunk around. I mean, they are getting obliterated right now. They're getting obliterated right now. I love it, man. Cowboys running up 3rd and about 5 yards coming up. I love it. Buckeye Fanatic, what's going on? 22-3 Washington. 1.5 minutes to go in the first half. Washington is stomping on the Dallas Cowboys right now. They're not just letting it easy. They're stomping on him. I love it. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Hit that like button. Don't know why the stream cut up. Don't know why the stream cut off beforehand, but here we are. And this is just making my Sunday a lot easier, you know? I mean, Dallas is getting absolutely smacked right now. Adam, what's going on? Philip, your team's trash and my team's too. Yeah, but my team is just less trash right now. I just picked up Wentz before the Giants game. Good decision. Seahawks versus Cards about to be a great game. Cowboys defense looks confused. They are very confused. Packers winning 21-0 and are in the red zone. Crazy. 3rd and 4 coming up for Andy Dalton and the Cowboys, baby. 3rd and 4 coming up. And this time they're actually going to hand it off. Zeke's going to push forward. It looks like he's going to get the first down. It looks like he's going to get the first. This division can only win against each other. Exactly. That's really where all the wins are going to come from, to be honest. I mean, I've never seen a division this bad. This is crazy. Wentz rookie cards are pretty cheap right now. 1st and 10 at the 35. Dallas Cowboys. Andy Dalton is back to throw. He's going to scramble. He's going to pump it. He's going to keep it himself and get out of bounds. Gain of 6. 1 minute to go in the half. 1 minute to go. Why you sound like the actual commentator? Because I am, man. You already know. This is going to be an easy dub versus the Cowgirls. Their defense stinks. All they wanted to do, no, you can't beat a team without a name. Well, guess what? You're getting torched. Getting toasted, baby. Danielle, I'm new to sports. Well, welcome. Appreciate you tuning in and hope you get to learn something here today. Definitely appreciate that. Shows that the Cowgirls have no room to talk. Love your content. Thank you. Thank you very much. And look, we don't even have that much room to talk. But every team stinks right now. I just don't like all the Cowboys fans that were talking them up. And look at this, man. Andy Dalton getting pressured, just gets it off to Zeke. That's a good throw. That's a good throw, but he got smacked on the play. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. They desperately need a score right now. They need a score. Honestly, they need 7, to be honest, to try to stay in this game. They need 7 to try to stay in this game. Fly, Eagles, fly, says Michael. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. Underdogs, right here. Underdogs. Cowboys fans have no room to talk after taking an L today. Cowboys losing to a team that are lower than them. Exactly. Washington, to me, is probably the worst team in the division. Washington's probably the worst in the division. Dalton getting pressured again. Just gets it off. This time to Pollard. He's going to get it, and he's going to get about 7 or 8 on the play. He's going to get about 7 or 8 on the play. Jets might get a dub. Crazy. They better lose every game. Fly goes fly. Better not lose next week, or we need to tank. Losing D-Jax with 2 minutes left is a huge loss. Rieger, full got to step up, as well as Ward. Danielle, you're so nice. Appreciate that. Try to be. Talk smack against the rivals, but, you know, we all have fun up in here. We all have fun chilling out, watching a game. If you guys are just tuning in, if you could hit that like button, I would appreciate it. We had about 50 likes, and then the stream just cut off, went completely black. I don't know what happened, but here we are. They're going to hand it off again to Pollard, and he's going to get the first down. He's running hard right now. Pollard is running hard right now. He's showing that he still wants it, you know? He's showing that he wants it. 43 seconds left in the first half. I think someone called a timeout. Clock stops. Let's get this up to 100 likes before we get up out of here later today, you know, after this game. How do you feel? Brooks Orlando. Yo, what's going on, Brooks? How do you feel about a Mike Thomas trade? Boy, I love Mike Thomas, absolutely. But what are you going to have to give up for him, you know? And then you got to pay the guy, so I don't know. I mean, it's going to be expensive, but in my opinion, I feel like that is a false rumor. I know Sean Payton kind of commented back at it on Twitter, but at the same time, it's like, why would they trade Mike Thomas? The Saints aren't terrible. You know, they aren't in full rebuild or anything. RB, you're an Eagles fan, but you're still cool. Hey, man, it's all love. It's all love. Talking up in here with the rivals, having some fun, doing what we got to do, you know? Would you take the Eagles over the Cowboys? I think right now I am. Right now I am. Based on what I'm seeing from this Dallas defense, it's bad. Who do you think is going to win between Titans and Steelers? I think the Steelers are going to win that game. I picked the Steelers. Andy Dalton is back. He's thrown it up to the end zone, and it's broken up to CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee gets none of it. Beautiful play by Kendall Fuller, and I think it was a linebacker. But, man, CeeDee had that in his hands, and it's broken up, man. Broken up. Would you give up Thomas for Wentz? Not right now. I would not. I would not. I still believe in Wentz. Philly girl, what's going on? What's going on? If you own the Cowboys, what changes would you make? I would get that dang defensive coordinator out there. I would probably get Mike McCarthy up out of there. But again, the change I would want to make, you can't. Hold up. Andy Dalton's back. He's throwing again, and it's dropped. It's picked. It's picked. It's picked. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Washington picks it off. They pick it off with 33 seconds to go. They pick it off with 33 seconds to go. Oh, my gosh. Right in the hands. And they drop it. Dallas is getting embarrassed. Ezekiel Elliott, he didn't fumble, but he drops a pass. It was a little behind him, but he's trying to grab it as he's going down, and it's picked. It is picked by Holcomb. Holcomb, number 55 with the pick. And Washington gets it back, and Dallas will get 0. He will get 0. Hold up. Hey, J. Rick's up in here says, pray for me, bro. I'm praying for you, man. Philly Girl is a new member of the channel. Now, Philly Girl, look, we're going to be all right, listen to me. There's 25 seconds left to go. They're going to kneel it down. The half is over. Washington is going to go into the half 22-3. Washington is going into the half 22-3. Dallas had an easy 3 and maybe 7, and Zeke comes right out of his hands, intercepted. Now, look, everybody, Philly Girl, I want to thank you very much for becoming the newest member to the Fire Take Nation. Shout out to Philly Girl. Look, this week I'm going to be doing a special live stream. Remind me, because we got to give you the warm welcome. I can't do it. I got my phone up right now. This isn't any professional thing or anything. But when we get back on the actual studio, well, I'm going to give you a big... I'm going to play the DJ air horn for you. You know, we're going to get all hype. But, hey, let me get a yes, sir, up in the chat for Philly Girl right now. We got to give her one. Let me get a yes, sir. Shout out to Philly Girl. Newest channel member. Appreciate you a lot, Philly Girl. Shout out to Philly Girl. Oh, man, she says, what? Seriously? Go Washington. Go Washington. Let me get a yes, sir, up in the chat for Philly Girl. And when we get on a stream this week, by the way, here, since Philly Girl forced me into it, here's what it is, right? This week we are doing a live call-in show, probably on Thursday, for everybody. Eagles fans, Cowboys fans, everyone. It might even be a collab. We're going to do a live call-in show, and we're going to get everybody's take up for Eagles Dallas week. It's going to go nuts. It's going to completely break YouTube, just like it did 20 minutes ago. YouTube broke. But look, we got a special stream coming this week. Remind me, Philly Girl, I got to give you the proper introduction with the air horn and everything. But thank you very much for becoming a channel member. And, I mean, this day just gets better and better. Washington is up 22-3 at the half. Dallas is getting spanked right now. And Jerry Jones is probably crying. We got 35 likes up in here, 40 people in the chat. Hit that like button. Hey, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Shout out to Born5. I see the channel members, the channel member emojis. I love it, man. I love all the yes sirs. Show her some love, man. She's awesome, man. And if you have not yet, subscribe to Philly Girl's channel because she's awesome. I love it, man. I love it. Look, we started this stream before the game. YouTube literally broke in the middle of a stream. Like, my phone just went black. I had to reset it up. We're already back. 41 likes in the chat. Let's get it to 100. Let's get some hype up in here because the Cowboys are getting blasted right now. And it's great. It's a nice Sunday. The Eagles won. We can sit back and relax and watch Dallas. The pity, baby. Washington is averaging 85 rushing yards a game. They had 95 in the first quarter. Love you guys. I'm getting ready for work, so just going to listen. But hey there, fly goes fly. Shout out to you, Philly Girl. Hey, appreciate you a lot. Let's see how many yards Washington has rushing the ball right now. I mean, it's got to be a lot. They're just running it down their throats. I love it. 125 rushing yards for Washington, and they average 85 a game. Unbelievable. Who's Washington's halfback? It's Antonio Gibson, a converted wide receiver from college, and he's a rookie, and he's running it down their throats. I mean, even guys in coverage like Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith, they're getting exposed. I've never seen anything like this. The scheme is terrible. I'm going to try to hit all these comments, man. Sorry if I'm missing any. We got to give Philly Girl a proper introduction. As a Cowboys fan, I'll forever blame Jerry in the front office for paying the wrong players and screwing Dak over. King Joe says, what's up, man? How's your day? What's going on, King Joe? What's going on? Why don't you take a break before the second half begins? Hey, I had a little 5-minute break as I had to remake the new stream after my phone just went completely dark. But, hey, we're good. What's up, RB? Love seeing the Cowboys getting smashed. You already know, Jersey boy. You know, man. Derek Lincoln, he's actually a real Cowboys fan, but he's crying. How do we join the call-in vid? Look, details will be up later this week. Let me just say, the stream is going to go nuts. The stream's going to go nuts. Eagles fans happy they're making it past the first round. Pipe down. You're losing. You're getting embarrassed. Cherry Jones already heading for the exit to find his yacht. I love it, baby. I love it. Oh, man. Oh, man, I love it. Woo. Jerry needs to go. Let someone else make the hard choices. Where's McKissick and Barber? They're getting smacked. RB, I suggest you sit down. Oh, man. Thank you, Rick Bennett. Appreciate that. I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm more pissed than I'm sad. Let me just say one quick shout out to the Cowboys fans that are in here and are taking it on the chin like a man, you know? Because let me tell you something. Last week, I guess Monday night, when we're doing all this, and you know, there's a few Cowboys fans in there just taking the heat. I respect you guys because I value myself the same way as an Eagles fan. When we're getting plastered, I gotta be in there 100%, just saying it. You know, we're getting smacked. So shout out to you guys. There was a couple mad Cowboys fans earlier in here. You know, they dissipated into thin air because that's what they do when they get spanked. But I love it. Triple X says start Ben Dinucci. Start him, baby. This is great. I mean, Washington has 22 at the half. Woo! This is crazy. Here's what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to lower this. Look at this. We're going to take a little break, man. We're going to sit down for a minute. We'll stand up when the second half starts. We'll get the energy up in here, but let's look at some stats, man. Has anybody questioned Dougie P's decision to let D-Jack's punt return? A lot of people have. And, man, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Our team is talented, but they just play like a high school football team. It comes down to coaching. The coaching stinks. Dallas has a lot of talent, but Mike McCarthy, I mean, he's doing the same things Jason Garrett did. And Mike Nolan, I mean, he's terrible. Terrible. Are you going to live stream the Dodgers versus Rays game? No, I'm not. This is just a Philly kind of channel. We do, you know, some of the rivals. I'm just starting to get into this, you know, live streaming games. But let me just tell you, Go Caps, that in the future, we have a lot of special things coming. I'm going to be live streaming a lot. Just know that. I'm going to get an actual setup, get the scoreboard and everything. So just know that a lot of things are coming. So I appreciate you guys for, you know, being in here. I know it's not official. We don't got the scoreboard and all. But I know we got the passion up in here. I know we got the real fans up in here enjoying this game. So shout out to all you guys. And this second half is going to be interesting. Dallas gets the ball first, by the way. And if they don't come out, and if they don't come out and score right away, I just don't see Dallas coming back at all. To be honest, Washington, the way they approached this game when they came out, they had a drive. They went all the way down the field, got to the half-yard line, 4th and goal, and could not punch it in. I was like, man, that was terrible. But they established the run. They established the game plan. And then Dallas comes out, and Washington gets a safety, and then they get a touchdown. They've been stomping on their throats. And there's just been no protection for Andy. Washington's pass rush is just leading this team, and Kyle Allen looks like a decent quarterback. And the receivers are 10 yards open. It's crazy. Eagles fans are definitely delusional and pathetic. I think you're pathetic. Because you can't come in here and take it like a man. Take it like a man. You're getting smacked. You want to talk. The thing that pisses me off is that some Dallas fans want to talk all this smack about losing to a team with no name. But yet they're the first ones to try to clown the Eagles now. No, you're getting exposed. What happened to Zeke this season? He never fumbled this much. I don't know what the heck is going on with Zeke. I really don't. To me, he's the best back in the league. But not right now, obviously. But like coming into the year, Zeke is the man. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Washington has 250 yards of offense on 6 drives. They have less total plays than the Cowboys. Crazy. It's like the stats aren't even different. It's just the amount of yardage. The big plays are just insane. Like, everything is pretty close. But the Dallas Cowboys have 43 yards of passing, and they have 65 yards of rushing, while Washington has 127 yards of passing and 125 yards of on the ground. It's crazy. Zeke getting old, not the same as before. That burst going, I don't know. I just feel, look, in my opinion, as an Eagles fan, I don't know as much. But what I'll say is that I don't think they're being put in the best situations. Like, I don't think the game plan is there. I really don't. Do we expect more from the Red Rifle? Well, some people months ago, when I predicted Andy Dalton might be in the equation, were telling me that he's going to be the savior and he's good and all this. Look, he's not good. He's not good. I think it's safe to say Ezekiel Elliott is carried by his offensive line, starting offensive line. No excuse for me. We are bad. Respect to you. Respect to these Cowboys fans that are actually showing their face. I like it. I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I live in Dallas. Interesting. Are you going to stream some Phillies versus Nats? Yes, I will. I'm going to stream a lot of Philly games. Look, we got a lot coming, man. How the Cowboys in first? Oh, don't worry. They won't be after one more half of football. But this is great. Mash the like button. Appreciate that. Let's get this to 100 likes. We got 46 likes up in the chat, man. Appreciate everybody up in here. Keeping it real as possible. I'm telling you how I see it right now. I don't see, unless the Cowboys come out, completely flip the energy, and come out and score a touchdown, I don't see anything going really special going on. Gibson, the back for Washington, I mean, converted wide receiver. And, I mean, he's just running it. He's awesome today. Best game of the year, honestly. Antonio Gibson has 94 yards on the ground. 11 carries, man. Wow. I mean, Antonio Gibson, I want to know what his highest amount of rushing yards this year is, because as a team, Washington averages 85 yards a game. Look at this. I think Antonio Gibson's highest yards this year is about 55 on the ground. He already has 94. It's ridiculous, man. He's exposing that team. How do you feel about AB and the Bucks? I think they're going to be dangerous if they get their right rhythm going, to be honest. I really do. But again, AB could be a troublemaker, so you never know. You never know. Garrett's main issue when he was the head coach was his predictable play call, and he would make changes. Exactly. And right now, McCarthy is very predictable. Nothing really special, and man, it's not going well. It's not going well. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I'm just looking at the stats here. It just looks bad. Andy Dalton has a 37 quarterback rating right now. It's crazy. This is so funny. Cowboys getting kicked. I mean, they're getting smacked right now. What kind of stats does Andy Dalton have in the second half of his games? I don't know, but last week he was terrible. Last week threw a couple picks. He already has an interception today. Zeke drops it. I mean, crazy. I don't think it's coaching for Cowboys. No coach can stop you from physically getting dominated on the field. They can only put you in. Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like you have to buy into the mission of your coach. You know what I mean? Like, you have to buy into the philosophy. I don't think they're doing that right now. I don't think they're doing it. Getting ready to start the third quarter here. Let me go ahead and adjust this back up. Oh, man. Here we go, man. Getting ready to start the third quarter. Washington is up 22-3. We should grab OBJ 13. Yeah, OBJ might get traded, to be honest. If the Browns lose, I'm pissed. Hey, what's the score of that game, by the way? What's the score? My Raiders might lose to the Bucks. Russ for MVP. Woo! Here we go. Andy Dalton's trying out on the field now. He was completely pissed. In the first half. Dallas' fourth game this season, trailing by 17 or more at the half. Washington's first time leading at the half in their last 9 games. Wow. Cowboys fan here, the division got injuries. It all stinks. I'll be the first to admit, this whole division is just atrocious. I mean, it's just bad every which way. But here we are. First play is going to hand it off to Pollard, and he's going to get about 2 yards. Oh, that was Zeke, my fault. He hands it off to Zeke for 2 yards. Second and eight. If the Cowboys have the first in the draft, I'm looking to trade the pick with these big contracts. Cowboys should have talked Jamal Adams. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ezekiel Elliott. Andy Dalton back to throw. He's going to throw it to Schultz. They're going to get a first down. And, the Cowboys got to keep this moving here. You know, this is the time for the Cowboys. 2 yards, yeehaw. 21-0 Packers. 17-10 Bengals. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the score update. Shout out to you guys. 22-3, baby. First and 10 for the Cowboys. They're at the 35. Moving it decent. If they don't score on this drive, they're throwing the game. Yeah, they got to score. Washington bringing the house. Dalton gets hit as he throws, and CeeDee Lamb is not able to hold on, baby. Threw it to CeeDee Lamb for about 5 to 6 yards, and man, CeeDee Lamb with a couple drops today. If the Browns lose against the Bengals, then I'm going to be pissed off. Man, oh man, 2nd and 10 coming up from Dallas. They're going to need to put together a good drive here. CeeDee Lamb having a bad day. Everyone is just blowing today. Andy Dalton back. Washington, I love they're bringing the pressure. He's in a grasp, and he gets hit from behind. Andy Dalton goes down. Another sack for Washington, man. Andy Dalton was screaming at that line on the sideline, and holy, they're getting smacked. Wow. Unbelievable. Andy Dalton, I mean, he's scrambling out looking for something, and he just gets absolutely dominated. 3rd and 16 coming up. And they're going to bring everybody. He's scrambling out. Andy Dalton's got to have someone. He throws it on 3rd and 16, and it's incomplete. Beautiful coverage by the Washington football team on 3rd and 16. And, I mean, they brought 8 men at Andy, and he scrambles out, and nobody can get open. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Are the same guy crying about CeeDee Lamb? I am the same guy, and you should be crying right now because you're getting smacked. The Eagles lost to the football team. Of course they say that. Of course. You guys wanted to clown us so bad, and you are getting blown out. 4th and 16, and they're punting away. Washington back with the fair catch, makes the catch. Wow. Dallas goes out on the first drive, comes up empty-handed. Browns just scored. Bills down 10-3. Bills losing to the Jets is shocking. Yeah, they're in a rough patch right now. I believe Eagles actually do something in the playoffs. I know we're playing bad. It's really just us beating ourselves. Yeah, we got to get healthy. They don't at least score, then I'm done. Andy has no help today. It's the whole team. They all stink, to be honest. You get a sack, and you get a sack, and you get a sack. Everyone gets a sack. Eagles need to look at Adam Thielen or OBJ for a first. Eagles need to look at Adam Thielen. 5 Super Bowls. How many does yours? That's the worst excuse ever. I mean, you probably weren't alive when they got a Super Bowl, and you haven't been to the NFC Championship in 25 years. I mean, 25 years. You know how much the world has changed since that time? Do you know how much the world has changed since 1995? I mean, you got to stop. We're talking about right now. You haven't been relevant. Do you think Washington plays better with Dwayne Haskins or Kyle Allen? Right now, I would say Kyle Allen. I mean, they're in stride. But again, the defense of Dallas is not good. Are you going to make a gaming channel? No, I'm making... Look, I have an idea in mind for another channel, but it's not going to come for some time. I'm building out a studio right now so we can hopefully do live play-by-plays with the scoreboard and everything and have fun with it. So, difference between Eagles and Cowboys losing the football team. Cowboys are doing it in a game they needed badly. And it's not like... They came out and showed like the Eagles came out and put together a beautiful first drive in that game, beautiful first quarter, and then they just come back and are getting just spanked. The Cowboys have just looked awful all day. Their defense has shown me nothing. What do you think about Jake Elliott this year? Terrible. Needs to get a reality check. Anyone can win the division. Do you think Washington plays better? I answered that. I was alive. I'm a 50-year-old vet. Well, you need to stop living in the past and realize you haven't been relevant for 25 years in terms of the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, look, even if you went to the Super Bowl and lost, you know what I mean? But, I mean, for many years now, and Jerry Jones, the problem is you have a problem with your structure, your power structure. It's not good. Your owner has too many decisions invested. Look, I know it best because I'm a huge Sixers fan. I do Sixers here on this channel. Our ownership is too far involved with basketball operations. That's the same thing that happens with the Cowboys. I see it, man. I'm a Cowboys fan, and we are absolutely terrible. Hey, shout out to you. I'm glad you can admit it. Because, look, we just got to tell it how it is. This whole division's bad. Washington first play hands it off. Loss of one. Loss of one for Gibson. RB spitting facts as always. Shout out to Philly Insider Podcast, man. They should honestly cut everybody but Greg the leg at this point. All the Cowboys fans in the live stream, we're talking smack about how you're going to beat Washington and get on the Eagles fans. Exactly. What is the excuse, man? We got 5 of them. Yo, RB, Philly 500 just called Mark Holmes trolling. I would too. I mean, you guys saw me try to troll Mark last week. I can't imagine how he's feeling right now. I really can't. Kyle Allen is back all the time in the world. 2nd and 11, throws it. And, oh my gosh, he's getting held. It doesn't look like there's going to be a flag, but he was holding on to his arm there. But just my thoughts. 3rd and 11 coming up. Our teams are trash. I'd rather witness a Super Bowl in person than watch it from a recording. Exactly, from a VHS tape. From back in the school days, the TVs that you wheel around and the tapes, man. That's not how I'm watching my Super Bowl. I got to witness my Super Bowl. And I loved it every second. I play field hockey. I'm saying we're only going to win 2 more games, and that's it. Washington might be the Eagles, Giants, and Cowboys this season. Allen's back on 3rd and 11, and it's caught. It is caught. He throws off his back foot, and Dallas can't stop anything. Dallas can... Oh, my gosh. Dallas cannot stop a thing. A thing. Wow, Allen off his back foot to McLaurin. Oh, my gosh. Right near the out-of-bounds line, and McLaurin comes down with 2 feet, and wow. Dallas needed that stop. And they let it up, man. Absolutely crazy. Is it me or all the NFC East can't stop a 3rd down? We can't stop anything. I mean, oh, my gosh, this division is bad. This is what the Dallas fan base gets. Exactly. You want to talk too soon, do what you got to do. These corners, and that's Anthony Brown. That's the top corner. Exactly. They're bad. I really don't care. I want to see my team succeed, but it's whatever. They had it at one point. Defense is doo-doo. Stinks so bad. Can smell it through the TV. Look. Washington football team, their season high as a team is 117 rushing yards. 125 yards in the first half. Ridiculous. Marcus discussed it. I was in his stream. I love it, man. These Dallas Cowboys, they're too delusional. Too delusional. Gibson running, and it's going to be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. Asia says, I thought my team was bad. Exactly. At least you guys put up a fight. All I heard the last couple days on my videos was, RB, RB, you guys barely snuck out a win against the Giants. You guys barely snuck out a win. You're getting blown out by Washington. Washington's the worst division in this team. Oh, my gosh. They're not good. And they're just, like, the fact that Ron Rivera's come out after a bad decision last week, and he's established a run game. He's established a run game, and Dallas can't stop anything. Gibson running, and he's going to get the first on 3rd and 1. He's going to run for about 8 to 10 yards. Unbelievable. Robert Dredden, appreciate that donation, man. Definitely means a lot. Thank you for supporting the channel. He says Dallas D doesn't exist. Yeah, it shouldn't even be used in the same sentence anymore. I mean, Dallas defense has given up the most points through 6 games in the history of the NFL. In the history of the NFL. And they're getting torched again. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that. It's crazy. Crazy, man. Dallas D does not exist. You're right. Appreciate that donation, man. They pitch it out to Gibson. He's going to get 5, and he's going to keep going, man. Wow. Gibson, I mean, a converted wide receiver is having a day. Scott Hauser, what's going on? Hope your Eagles win the division so NFC East can get a little respect. Hey, man. RB, you just said worst division in this team. No, I'm talking about Washington. They're the worst division in this team. And they're losing to them. Do people not realize the Eagles play a close game with the Giants every year? Exactly. At least we can stop the run. This is sad. I've never seen anything like this. Allen is back. He's thinking about throwing, and he's going to get collapsed in the pocket for a sack. Bad by Kyle Allen. But, hey, man, look, he's having a decent game so far. 140 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kyle Allen, I mean, bad decision right there. Should have got out of the pocket earlier. But, hey, it is what it is. Dallas fans have the worst defense, but they have Cowboys are the worst. Coming from a Cowboys fan, we honestly would have a better chance if we had an O-line. I'm a Cowboys fan, but what you're saying is true. Respect it. You're saying Washington is the worst division in this team. Look, I think Washington coming into this game was the worst division in this team. But now, I don't know. I hate when they say we were the best in the 90s. Cowboys fans who say that are like the guy who talks about high school when he's a grown man. You know, Mario, you're a special dude. Thank you. I mean, I love it. It's great that I've met Cowboys fans on here that can actually be objective. It's crazy. You mean team, not division. I think that's what he's trying to say. Do you mean worst team in this division? Oh, okay, yeah. I said it wrong then. That's my fault. Yeah. They're the worst team in this division. That's what I meant. You guys are confusing me. Thank you, Philly girl. Appreciate that. They're the worst team in this division. Does that clarify it for you? Washington stinks. How about I leave it like that? Dallas stinks. Washington stinks. The Giants stink. And the Eagles stink, but we just don't stink as bad. Washington is the worst team in this division, and they're putting it to the Dallas Cowboys. My fault, fellas. Look, I'm trying to talk fast here. I'm trying to read all these comments on my phone. It's not the easiest thing to do here. They need to add some milk in that wound. Packers 28, Texans 7. Whew. Keep me updated on that Browns game, too. We got 57 likes in the chat. 40 people up in here. If you have not yet, smash the like button. Let's get it up to 100, baby. Dallas is looking like they're going to be the worst. We support you. Appreciate that. Trust me, once I get this set up and we have like the... It'll be a lot easier to read comments. It's kind of hard right now since I'm a tall man, but it is what it is. Dallas is the worst in the division. Coming from a Cowboys fan, Hey, man, respect. Even with RB isn't trying to be funny, he still is. I appreciate that, man. We all stink. We really do. I've never seen the. We thought last year was the worst of the worst. This is the worst ever. I mean, there's nothing that will top this division. But hey, maybe we should look at it like, you know what? We're trying to do something that's never been done. Maybe we're just the best division. Maybe we're the best division out there. Maybe there's never been a division like this because we're so good. I mean, really, it is an art. It is an art to win a division with 6 games. There we go. See what I do? You got to flip things. You got to look at it positively, man. Positivity. Woo! Shout out to everybody just tuning in. Washington is up 22-3, man. At least the NFC East has all 4 teams to win a Super Bowl. Division should be called the worst. Hey, it is what it is. Look, the Philadelphia Eagles, I have so much respect for you. I have respect for you too. Shout out to you. But look, the Philadelphia Eagles, I mean, if they get a few guys back, look, going into a playoff game with 6 wins, you know, you are going to get to host a home playoff game, and you never know what could happen in football. You really don't. I remember the Seahawks had like a 7-9 record. They won. I think it was the Panthers that had a 7-8-1 record, and RB needs more subscribers. Hey, I'm working on it, man. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate all the support. Washington saw that Arizona tape and said, heck yeah, we're blitzing. Look, Jim Schwartz, if Jim Schwartz is not doing anything right now, Jim Schwartz needs to be on his couch watching this game. He really needs to just dial up blitzes next week. If you cannot let Andy sit in the pocket comfortable, bro, the Eagles could be 7-8-1, win a Super Bowl. You never know what happens with playoff football, man. It's one game or go home. So it is what it is. By the way, the punt is down to the 3. First play, Andy Dalton throwing it, and it is a tightly contested by Ronald Darby. I mean, the jokes just make themselves at this point. Ronald Darby with the tight coverage on Amari. I mean, he's locking him up. And it's 3rd and 10 now, as Andy Dalton is still back in the end zone. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, halfway to go through the 3rd. Dallas has mustered all but 3 points. Get RB to 4K. Definitely, man. Shout out to you. And don't worry, we do football. We're going to do Sixers content. We're doing a lot of stuff on this channel. I can't wait. Oh, man. 3rd and 10. Andy's back. They're only sending 4 at him. And he's going to run up. He's going to try to run for this. And he slides and lose the ball. Oh, my gosh. I'm not even joking right now. Look, I'm praying that Andy Dalton is okay. This man just took a huge hit. Ben Dinucci's warming up on the sideline. Andy Dalton's helmet just came off. Oh my gosh, he's down. He's not even moving. Oh. 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 Oh my gosh, I'm praying for that man. Andy Dalton just tried to scramble on 3rd and 10, and he slides 3 yards short of the first down marker. And number 53 for Washington comes up and hits him helmet on helmet and pops his helmet off. That should be an ejection. He should be suspended for that. He was down. That was a dirty hit. And I got to admit where I'm admitting that. I think it was John Bostic, right? 53, right? John Bostic? Oh my gosh. Wow. That was a dirty play. Andy Dalton before they went to commercial break, he wasn't moving. That's the exact hit on Carson in the playoffs, and it was not called. Yeah, it was kind of close. But wow, I mean, that guy was coming head on. He got smacked. His helmet popped off, and he wasn't moving. It looked like he was in pain. Wow. That means Ben DiNucci's probably going to come into the game now. I mean, Andy might have a concussion after that. I don't know if he's going to get up after that. I really don't. Carson was more subtle, but still just as dirty. Exactly. This was head on, helmet on helmet. Wow. Giants and Washington are dirty. They are dirty. I mean, the hit on Djax and then that one, that's crazy. He'll probably get fined but not ejected. I agree. Even though he should. It's not college where they got the targeting, but wow. Andy Dalton just got completely obliterated. Wow. I just got to say you're the best, man. Appreciate that. Andy looked out cold. He wasn't moving. He was not moving. Look, all jokes aside, man. You know, I said the same thing about the Dak thing. I'm never going to wish injury on a player. I want to play a team at their best. It sucks that we're not even going to get to play Dak, but just for the guy, I mean, this is a human being. You know what I mean? So I'm praying for Andy. Here's the replay. Bostic comes in, helmet on helmet, drives his shoulder right into the face of Andy, knocks his helmet off. Andy Dalton is up. He's getting walked off by trainers, and he just looks out of it. He's out of sorts. Ben Dinucci's in the game. We want to meet Dallas at their best. I agree. They're bringing the card out. 53 did get ejected. He did. 50. Bostic's out of here. RW, who are you cheering for? I'm cheering for the Washington football team. No doubt about it. We need them to win so we can get back in first place. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be realistic and a normal person at the end of the day. Andy Dalton just got his whole world rocked. He just got smacked. And he fumbles it. First play fumbles by Zeke. He recovers. Oh, my gosh. Ben Dinucci got it, pitched it back to Zeke, and Zeke dropped the ball. Dallas is in shambles. Washington needs to win this game. Andy Dalton just went out. Ben Dinucci, I think a 7th-round pick, I believe. Rookie, he's in here, and his first action just had a terrible first play, broken up. Oh, my gosh. I mean, Dallas, it's not looking bright. 2nd and 19. Lost 9 yards on that. That's a deliberate hit. Andy was sliding. You can't do that. I agree. Look, I'm praying for Andy Dalton, man, and Dak, because that's terrible. Dinucci's back. He's going to throw first pass, and he throws it good to Amari Cooper. They get a first down on 2nd and 19. Wow. Niners salute. What's going on? Wow. They were playing a zone read here, and Ben Dinucci just winded back and threw it to Amari Cooper, and first down. That was a weird throwing motion. I can't even lie, to be honest. But he's back again. They're gonna throw it again, and he's just gonna get eaten up by Settle Jr. I mean, he just got eaten up. Ben Dinucci, first play, 32 yards, and then the next play they try to go back to it, and he just gets crumpled at the line of scrimmage. Is he the chosen one? Almost killed Andy Dalton. I've never seen anything like that. That was a dirty hit, to be honest. But here we are, 2nd and 12, 4:40 to go in the third. Washington is up 22-3. Ben Dinucci's back. He's going to hand this one off to Pollard, and they're going to get no gain. It's just winding down for Dallas. It's not looking good at all. Third-string quarterback. You get a sack, you get a sack, you get a sack. Ben Dinucci or Trace McSorley? Hey, it's a good question. But, hey, you know, I just want to say one thing to some Cowboys fans. You know, obviously the ones in here are realistic, but, you know, this is, you know, there's a lot of Cowboys fans out there. I put a community post about this, you know, that wanted to clown the Eagles for their quarterback injuries and stuff. This is why you don't do stuff like this, man. It's not good for the game. It's not good for the atmosphere. Dinucci's back. He's getting hit by 2 as he throws, and he's sacked, and it looks like he fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball. It looks like Dallas came back up with it, but, man, Ben Dinucci just got creamed on 3rd and long. Ben Dinucci gets absolutely plastered, and it's 4th and a long way coming up. They're going to have to punt it away. Oh, my gosh. I mean, this D-line of Washington is scary. Sweat and someone else, man, just all over him. Wow, I mean, got absolutely plastered. 4th and 26 coming up. Who the heck is Ben Dinucci? Their 7th round pick. Would you trade Phillip Rivers for Dak? It depends. What team are you talking about? It's going to be a fair catch caught at the 25. Washington, 22-3. Another chance to put up some points now. Let's see. Thank you, Dallas, for giving us first place. Hey, man, no, look, now Dallas is saying they're tanking. Dallas stinks, man. They literally could be a couple bounces away from being 0-7. Honestly. I mean, that's just crazy. If I'm the Dallas Cowboys, not that I care. I hope they keep all their personnel. I hope they keep losing like this. But, man, I don't know how that defensive coordinator could have a job. Could still have a job. This is karma for clowning Wentz. Look, I don't like to wish evil on anybody. But look, all I'm saying is the Cowboys, you guys want to clown the Philadelphia Eagles and Carson Wentz and a bunch of injuries, and man, it's just crazy. Man, that's my time, RB Nation, and fly, Eagles, fly. Shout out to Philly girl. Philly girl, give her a yes, sir. Newest channel member up here on the channel. Appreciate you, Philly girl. Cowboys going to take Bortles off Denver practice squad? Maybe. I was saying that Dallas should try to trade for Fitz if they want a chance because he got benched. Do they stick with Dinucci? I don't know what Dallas is going to do. I don't know even know if Dalton is going to be able to play for weeks. For weeks. I almost forgot they beat Atlanta the way that they did. Yeah. Look, Dallas could easily be 0-7. Honestly. No team in this division is good. And it's crazy with our expectations where we're at now. Hashtag karma. Look, I'm not going to say it's karma. All I'm going to say is that there's some Cowboys fans out here that were laughing and calling Wentz, wheelchair Wentz and injury and everything. And I wouldn't talk too soon, man. It's messed up. That's Dalton's season. Dallas getting their cheeks clapped. Can I get the wrench? Hey, I'm not giving out any wrenches right now. Do it far and few in between. But as long as you're a real viewer and a subscriber and you show love and keep coming back, don't worry. I give them out once in a while. So Schwartz needs to take notice. Beat up O-line. Might play a rookie. Exactly. Jim Schwartz got us to send the house. I know we're not as talented as Washington's D-line, but what I will tell you is that, look, man, the Eagles' D-line is talented. Eagles' D-line is talented. Defense sucks for Cowboys. Go Eagles. Dak's probably mad. I don't even know. Steelers 27-17. Hopefully we'll be fine on what the battle of the Gingers next week. Oh, man. That's a run for about 12 yards for Washington on first down. I mean, wow. Washington's running it all over Dallas today. All over. Our linebackers can't cover anyway. Just blitz them. Exactly. Might as well throw pressure at them. Dallas should get Fitzpatrick. Who you got for Sunday Night Football? Dallas makes any team look good. If you want to win, just play Dallas. One down. Let's go. Here we go. 1st and 10 again. Allen with the play action. He's looking good today. He's going to launch it, and he's going to throw it, and he catches it. Complete. Oh, my gosh. Another open receiver for the Washington football team. And they're just rocking down the field, man. They're just going crazy. Wow. Wow. That's about a 25-yard gain right there. Kyle Allen is looking like he's Patrick Mahomes today. Honestly. Rick, I agree. Allen, and that's broken up. Wow, a Cowboys corner. Trayvon Diggs makes a play. Wow. Trayvon Diggs makes a play. I mean, that was the first play I've seen all day by a Cowboys DB. Honestly, Trayvon Diggs got smoked earlier by Terry McLaurin. He finally makes a play. Wow. Cleveland Browns should get Pat Mahomes. That would never happen. 2nd and 10 now coming up for Washington. Guy in motion. Allen's going to hand it off. Beautiful play design, by the way, today by Washington. They're putting together a great game plan, and they're just owning this game. They're just owning it. 20-17 Bengals. Hope they knock Ben out the same way they knocked out Andy. Yep, typical Eagles fan booing for every team. If their team doesn't do something good, they boo at their own team. You sound like a joke. Stop crying. Booing for every team. I mean, you sound like we're about to be in first place. It's not my fault your team stinks. It's not my fault you can't score against the Washington football team and you're getting exposed. Allen back, 3rd and 5. And it's caught in traffic by Logan Thomas. These Dallas corners couldn't stop me if I was on the field, baby. They can't stop anything. What a catch by Logan Thomas, man. What about Antonio Brown to the Bucs? Crazy, man. They got a lot of talent out there. If you don't boo for your team, you're not a real fan. Exactly. These are America's team. You need to boo your own team because your team's getting exposed again for the 2nd week in a row. Didn't y'all lose to the Washington football team? Yeah, but we weren't the ones gloating about it and trying to make fun of anyone else. But you guys did, and now you're getting exposed. It is what it is. Another pass complete for Washington to Terry McLaurin, and that will run out the rest of the 3rd quarter. Washington with another successful drive. Another successful drive. And there's real Cowboys fans in here that know what I'm talking about. But they're just getting spanked, man. It is what it is. We all stink in the division. But at the end of the day, I mean, this is bad. This is bad. Dallas needs some new players. I'll try out. Exactly. I could stop one of these plays. I mean, Dallas can't stop anything. Did Andy Dalton get injured? Yeah, he got injured. He got absolutely smacked trying to run for a first down. You know, I'm a Cowboys fan. I want Washington to blow out Dallas so Derry make a change. I hear you. Dalton got wrecked. Texans coming back. Eagles are going to sweep us. Dirty hit on a slide. He's done. He got spanked, man. Did not look good. Probably has a concussion. I know 10-year-olds who have better defense than the Cowboys. That's what I'm saying. I mean, they are on pace now to give up the most points of all time. It's crazy. Yo, have you noticed everything the Cowboys fan base has made fun of Carson Wentz is happening? Exactly. All I'm saying is, you know, you want to talk real quick and say, oh, Carson Wentz is injury prone. Oh, this. Oh, that. You stink. Your defense is bad. I mean, everything. Everything that's going on. And now Dallas is probably going to use it as excuses like, oh, well, we didn't have our quarterback. Oh, well, this or that. Oh, this. Oh, that. No. No. I don't care who you have. The defense is bad right now. You can see the difference between Mike and Ron. Ron has more power and control. Exactly. I told you. I said that earlier. Cowboys don't believe in their coach. They don't believe. Browns 24-20. Rip Cowboys fans. Y'all should focus on the Mavs and the Dallas Stars. The Dallas Stars made it farther than the Dallas Cowboys have in the last 25 years. That's crazy to me. I'm young. I could defend better than the Cowboys in short. Exactly. Crazy. Crazy. RB, don't worry about them haters. Eagles got a Super Bowl and got a Super Bowl win and their team is probably trash. Look, man, I got to see my Super Bowl and it was relevant. It was a couple years ago. If you think the Cowboys lost because of Andy Dalton getting injured, you're highly mistaken. That's what I'm saying. They're going to try to use these excuses. How about you got exposed by the Arizona Cardinals? How about you're getting exposed by Kyle Allen? I remember when the East was the most dominating division. The league now wears the worst in history. Exactly, man. This used to be the division you did not want to play, man. It's crazy. Antonio Gibson, 15 carries for 113 yards. Crazy. This dude hasn't had more than 55 yards, honestly. I'm possibly going to have my reaction to this game out with my 70 subscribers shout-out event. Shout out to BLSJ, Value Channel member. Definitely check him out. Eagles are not going to lose again this year. Look, that is a little bit of an oversight. I mean, we have some tough teams coming up. But what I will say is this division will come down to the division games. And we won the first one. We got off on a good note. And, we got to take down Dallas next week. And then we got to take down the Giants again. If we do that, we'll be in a good spot. Allen's back to throw. 1st and 10. He's scrambling out of the pocket. He throws off 1 foot. And it looked like he was held, but there's not going to be any flag. Incomplete into the end zone. Decent coverage by Trayvon Diggs. Man. 20-14. 24-20 Browns. There we go. Snake Man, what's going on? What's going on? Looks like he had Logan Thomas there open in the end zone. Hey, we got 14 minutes left in this game. 22-3. Hey, let's hit that like button. Look, let's get this to 100 likes. Let's get it to 100 likes, man. 2nd and 10. Washington up 22-3. Eagles will beat Dallas by 50 points. Trayvon Diggs carrying the defense. That's a run for Gibson. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 coming up. I hate how Cowboys make excuses. That's all they do. That's all they do. Tumultuous season, man. Who won the Cowboys game? They're down 22-3 right now. I've given up on our season this year. We suck, plain and simple. Good. I respect you for being able to admit that. I do. I don't want to imagine a game against the Eagles with a 3rd-string quarterback starting. Hey, our D-line is going to be coming. They're going to be coming. Baybiz says, this is great. Shout out to you. Ryan Campbell says, Eagles 34, Cowboys 19. We already got a score prediction for next week. There you go. Allen's back, scrambling on 3rd and 9. There's no one around him. He's going to find someone, and it's going to be batted down. There was no one open. Good coverage by the Cowboys for once. But there is a flag. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. A bit of a late flag here. It's raining. It's cold. But the yellow flag comes out, baby. Ineligible player downfield for Washington. They're going to decline it. It's 4th and 9, but Washington's going to try to tack on another 3 here. Kyle Allen having a fire good game. He's having a great game. Love winning Thursday. No stress. We're chilling. I love it too. I love watching the rest of the games. Cowboys 19. They'll be lucky to score a touchdown the entire game. Cowboys offense is bad. I mean, the defense is bad, but the offense is even playing bad. Can we have a game like Week 17 against the Cowboys? Exactly. I love that, man. 22-3, 30-yard attempt coming up from Dustin Hopkins. He kicks it, almost gets blocked, but it's good, baby. Just gets it off in time. There's a flag. I think it was running into the kicker. 22-3 for Washington. Should be another 3 tacked on here. It almost got blocked. It's off. They're calling it offsides on the defense. That's probably why he got so close. But offsides on the defense. Yep, he jumped a little bit early. So the field goal is going to count 26-3 or 25-3 for Washington. 13 minutes to go, and it's just becoming crazy, man. Fire football team. Oh man, I love it. I love it. Washington is making Dallas look like fools again. This is awesome, man. This is awesome. What a way to spend a Sunday, After a Thursday big win, and then you're watching Dallas make a fool of themselves again. What happened to Andy Dalton? He was scrambling on a 3rd down. He tried to slide a few yards short, and he got hit head on by John Bostic, and he just got taken out of the game, honestly. Dirty hit. Got the fire emojis up in the chat. Shout out to everybody. We're showing Washington some love. Maybe their fans will come out of hiding now because since week 1, I haven't seen any on my channel since they all were talking the most smack I ever seen, man. Crazy. This is seriously America's team. That's what they need to renounce the name or at least the rights to that name. I mean, it's terrible. It's going to come down to Eagles and Washington. Eagles versus football team rivalry doesn't have the same ring to it. Not at all, man. Not at all. But hey, shout out to everybody that's up in here, man. I know it's not the most official thing, but hey, we got the passion, we got the love, we got the fans from every fan base up in here, and we're having some fun. Got 35 in the chat, 71 likes on the day. Let's hit that like button. Let's get it up to 100, man. Let's get up to 100. What would you name the Washington football team? I don't even know. I think they're just going to keep it at Washington football team. If anything, I would name them, like if it was up to me, I would name them the Washington Can't Wins. You know, instead of the Redskins, the Can't Wins. But if I'm speaking from a Washington perspective, I'd probably say like the Warriors or something like that. Washington football team, we're killing the Cowboys. Do post-game. What, for this game? Nah, I'm probably not going to do a post-game for this game. I do it for the Philly teams, but what's your projected record on the season? I mean, at this point, it's probably like 6 wins, 7 wins maybe. I love Washington football team. Keep it. Didn't they beat y'all? Yeah, they did. But guess what? We weren't the ones that gloat about it. It was week 1, and we came back from it. We came back from it. And what is Dallas doing? They're getting exposed. 2 games in a row. Mario says, this game isn't worth a post game. I feel you, man. Crazy, man. Dallas getting the kickoff. They're returning it back down to the 20, down to the 25, and just where he would have been if he had nailed it in the end zone. Let's see what Ben Dinucci can do, man. See what Ben Dinucci can do. This defensive line of Washington has been all over Dallas all day. They've been all over this guy. And Ben Dinucci, I mean, they're already on him. They're already, bringing the pressure. So, post-game, Dallas got destroyed. Exactly, man. 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, an interception, and a safety for Washington today. Crazy, man. They're all over. Dinucci's going to hand it off to Pollard. He's going to get about 5 yards. Clock is running, baby. Clock is running. Ben Dinucci's 1 for 1 with a 32-yard pass. By the way, we got a flag on the play. Might be a holding. Man, oh man. Holding on Dallas. It's going to go back, baby. It's going to go back. I love it, man. I love it. It's funny how a bunch of Dallas fans. Where's that kid LeBron at? Remember he was crying earlier because I said his team stinks, and man, it's beautiful. Do you notice how the Dallas fans, as the game goes on, they tend to dissipate out of the chat. They go into hiding. They go into hiding just like they've been all week. Ben Dinucci gets it all for a 5-yard completion. Cowboys next Sunday Night Football. That's going to be fun. Of course it is. They should move them off that game. They should move him off that game. RB, you're so funny. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. 2nd and 13 coming up. Cowboys down 25-3. 12 and a half to go. Ron Rivera, Jack Del Rio combo is dangerous. RB, LeBron, Rogers probably crying. That's what I'm saying, man. Remember what he said to me earlier? Oh, you're not going to have that energy in 10 minutes. Hands it off for about 5 yards. 3rd and 8 coming up. Remember what LeBron said? Oh, where was that energy he had 10 minutes ago? Well, where are you at, LeBron? Where are you? Because your team's getting obliterated. Your team stinks. It should be 0-7. Mike McCarthy over here. Guys are walking past Mike McCarthy like they don't even trust him. Jerry Jones might as well go and sit on his yacht at this point. I don't even know why he's coming to the games anymore. Dallas is 3 for 9 on 3rd down today. 3rd and 9 coming up. Dinucci is back. He's going to throw, and that is incomplete. 4th and 9, baby. I don't know if he slipped. I don't know if he got tipped or what. Man, Washington D-line, they deserve a round of applause for this performance. Even though the Dallas O-line stinks, they're getting obliterated. Jerry's the problem. He can't draft talent. Jerry, I mean, he's too involved. He's bad. Are we bouncing for the 4th quarter? Want to take a nap? Can someone take over monitoring the chat? Shout out to you, Rick Bennett. Appreciate you for tuning in, my guy, and coming out to hang out. Have a good nap, my dude. People are walking past McCarthy like they don't even trust him. They don't even care about McCarthy. They don't even care, man. Derek Lincoln, this is sad. You're back. At least one Cowboys fan shows their face. I mean, how do you defend this? I want all the Cowboys fans that have been completely talking smack. I want them up in here. I want them up in here, and I want to know what their excuses are now. Oh, you notice how the tide shifts? Oh, but you guys lost to them too. You guys lost to them too. You're not good. It's crazy, man. I guess Jerry should sell the team. Hey, Jerry should sell the team, and he's never going to, which is why I'm happy. So the Cowboys were actually going to beat a team with a name. That's what I'm saying, man. Oh, at least we didn't lose to a team with a name. You guys lost. You guys got pummeled. Pummeled, man. At least the Eagles, like RW says, at least we had a decent first half. I mean, oh my gosh. The Cowboys stink, and I love it. I love it because this time the Eagles get a win. The Eagles get a win on Thursday, and we're watching these Cowboys fans crawl up into a ball and cry. And I love it. I love it, baby. Let's go, man. Whew. Looking at these passing numbers today is crazy, man. Crazy. Who do you think we should go after at the trade deadline? I don't know. It's going to depend. Going to depend how these next couple games go, to be honest. At least I still have the Mavs. Not going to lie, it's a sweet feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. Beautiful. I mean, it's like gloomy outside, and I'm happy. I'm happy. Because the Dallas Cowboys getting embarrassed brightens up my day. How about Antonio Gibson? Who has Antonio Gibson on fantasy? This guy's 114 rushing yards. Converted wide receiver, by the way. He's getting torched, man. Getting absolutely torched. I'm a Cowboy fan, which will never hide. I do, which is crazy. That's funny. That's funny. Can we get the stream up to 100 likes before the end of the game? We're at 75 now. I agree, RB. I'm getting a Gibson jersey and buying his rookie card right now. Hang it up on the wall. Hang it. I mean, only a converted wide receiver who never ran in college could come out here and put up 100 plus on the Dallas Cowboys. I love it. I love it. Cowboys stink. Gibson has a really bright future. I'm excited to see him grow. 27-24 Steelers. It looks like a good game. Woo, 11:40 to go. Washington up 25-3. They got the ball back. Going to hand it off, and Gibson again is going to run for about 5 yards. He's muscling out these yards today. He's doing good, man. Doing awesome. Hype for the Pats and Niners game. Should be a good game. Woo! Today we're going to drop 30 on us today. I said it was going to be 27-24. Well, Washington held up their end of the bargain. Too bad the Dallas Cowboys didn't. Cowboys 0-16 next season. Another run. And it's going to be 3rd and short. Alex Smith over here on the sideline enjoying himself. Doesn't even have to play and gets a win. Oh, man. It's crazy that Kyle Allen has under 200 yards of offense. Or of passing offense. I said we go 9-6-1 because we're going to get a lot of guys back. Just realized something. The Cowboys can't stop converted players. First, Greg Ward. Second is running back. What's next? Exactly. Who's your favorite Eagle of all time? For me growing up, it's probably Brian Dawkins. But yeah, that's mine. Cunningham, good one. 3rd and 2 coming up for Washington. At what point did they pull their quarterback and give Kyle Allen the rest? Oh, man. Another run by Barber, and he's going to get about 10 yards. Dallas can't stop a thing. Man, you know. Oh, my gosh, man. I mean, the Dallas Cowboys are getting absolutely exposed right now. They're getting exposed. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Cowboys are trash. Think Jets got better defense than the Cowboys. I've never seen a defense this bad. Another run here, and they're going to get positive yardage. Oh, he's going to get pushed back, but probably give him the forward progress. 9.5 to go. The Cowboys they just want to end this game because, oh, man. Do you think they'll fire McCarthy? I don't think they will. But what I do think is going to happen, or should happen, is Mike Nolan got to go. He got to go. But, hey, keep him. Keep him. Let him stay for this game against the Philadelphia Eagles. I can't wait. Alex Smith should be respected. Absolutely. Absolutely. Kudos to him for being able to come back and play. Play action. Everyone bites on Allen. He's going to throw, and it is complete for about 5-6 yards. 3rd and short coming up. Steelers-Titans game looking pretty good over there, too. Cowboys are really trash. They are terrible. Cowboys are terrible. 25-3. 3rd and 2 coming up. 8 minutes to go, baby. Just over 8 minutes. Washington has completely dominated Dallas today, and this is lovely. I've never been this happy, honestly, because the Eagles will now be in sole possession of first place. They'll be in first possession. They'll be in first place. Run by Washington. It's going to be just short. Looks like it's going to be 4th and inches. Preach. Crazy thing, I started Gibson Fantasy today knowing he would go off on our D. Shaking my head. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. 4th and 1 coming up. Ron Rivera. Hey, Ron Rivera should keep the offense out there. I don't know. Is he going to? Is he going to keep the offense? Oh, my gosh. He's going to keep the offense out there. Kyle Allen doesn't know what he's doing. I think they're just going to try to get the hard count here. Oh, someone jumped. Somebody